B-
Nah. Nah.
Is your asshole itch?
No. Okay.
Welcome to the I Regret Nothing podcast
I Regret Nothing podcast.
Sweet.
with Mike J and Pedro.
I regret nothing.
I regret nothing.
We regret nothing.
I regret everything. Everything I've ever done.
Yo, yo. What up, Pedro? What up, Matt?
Yo, what up, Mike? Yo.
What up, Mikey
Nothing.
boy, Matty boy?
I'm just happy we got another ep in with 2 weeks. That's pretty good. Look at us
Yeah,
fucking podcasting.
We're actually
Disgusting.
becoming competent right now.
Yeah, we're fucking competent. Every
Yeah.
2 weeks, bro. It's not gonna happen in 2 weeks. And do you want to know why?
Why?
Because I'm gonna be with Pedro.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're meeting up in Italy, Gabagool.
Gabagool.
Up to no good.
Yeah, we're gonna be up to no good in San Venanza.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm actually meeting him there on Friday.
Yeah. So,
By the way, I am sorry for my coughing today. It's happening. I'm going to try to mute it as often as possible, but if it happens mid-sentence, nothing I can do about it.
happens to the best.
Are you
It
gonna
does.
meet the Pope?
I do have a scheduled tour of the Vatican, yeah. Not with Pedro. That's with other friends. I didn't want to take Pedro to the Vatican.
Looks for you, Pedro.
I didn't want Pedro to see me blowing the Pope.
Oh well. You told me you were going to live stream it. You're going to do a blowing the Pope at 3 a.m.
Yeah, you're
gone
allowed to
wrong.
watch, just not live. You know what I mean? Like you can watch on a live stream so that my eyes will always follow you.
So I can imagine like you are blowing the Pope and
Yeah. It's I think it's going to be a good trip. I think it's the
Yeah.
first time me and Pedro are meeting actually.
them right. I'm gonna feel
Make out.
Mike J's energy.
You're going to meet my
firsthand.
wife too.
Gonna meet his wife.
You're going to meet Cunny.
It's gonna be great.
Here we have Kenny.
You're going to be with Mad Cow, Mike J and Cunny in one vehicle for a
right.
couple hours.
Oh yeah. Oh man, but before that, I'm gonna spend 8 hours in the airport. Just
Yeah,
to go, like,
Pedro's landing in Rome at midnight, and I'm basically taking off at 11 p.m. from Dallas. So my 9+ hour flight, Pedro's just going to be sitting in the airport. So basically, both of us are going to be sitting in very uncomfortable places for 8 to 9 hours.
True.
Yeah.
I will gladly take my Steam Deck, so at least I can do something while I wait.
Well, at
because
least
I
you
know...
don't. At least you don't have to worry about the jet lag. That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, absolutely. No,
You're gonna squeeze your Steam Deck.
Yeah, he's going to squeeze that Steam Deck.
It's gonna be the first time in 20 years I've been in Italy,
Well,
more or less. Yeah.
well, it's my first time
First time
in
in
41 years that I've ever been to
Holy
Italy.
shit!
I've been to a lot of places in Europe over the last 20 years, but I have not been to Italy. So I just want to eat some fresh gabagool.
Damn right.
I want the
Hey,
gabagool.
gabagool.
I don't know how many people listening bought Postal Forum PlayStation, but the first patch went out today. The Fix-It patch. It probably fixed a lot of things for you guys that had issues. It may not have fixed the controller issue on random PS4s. We don't know what's causing that, and we can't reproduce it. None of us. So
Yeah, we wished we could have a way to reproduce that issue. If you guys find a way to accurately reproduce that issue and fix it, or fix it, please let us know. We are completely clueless because we cannot reproduce that bug in our end. Either us or the port house, we could not do it at all. So that's why there's that problem. Otherwise, it would have been fixed long ago.
Yeah.
For PC, I mean, we did have that problem. We fixed it. Nobody is complaining about it right now. And there was a workaround, which is to reset the controls. Try that if you're on PS4 and PS5. If you have that issue, if the issue still persists, let us know.
Yeah. But as far as PC news goes, there is a patch coming soon. If you want to tell them about it, Pedro, since people are waiting for it for a minute now.
Yeah, so we have a lot of things under the hood. We have brand new third-person animations. We have we are laying the groundwork for physics. So we heard your complaints about a bunch of objects not having physics. We are taking care of that. We just did an internal testing right now. It went pretty good. I don't want to be overly positive right now, but it's going well. So yeah, we are going to have a bunch of news very soon, either today or tomorrow. And in the form of the dev vlog, we are going to detail everything that we have, everything that we have been working on, and what you should expect in the near future. Also included map improvements. We are still working on the map. We heard your complaints about the map not being very interesting, so we are taking care of that. You already saw some snippets. We are going to release more side-by-side comparisons. Yeah, much more. Watch this space. Keep checking us on social media and Steam.
I mean, if they don't believe us, they can just go back to the 2019 build, I guess. If they're like, there's no,
they're like,
there's no progress
Postal
on the
4
game.
never got better.
That's actually a thing. We also talked about having the 2019 build available to you, so you can go back whenever you want. It's going to be a beta launch thing, so you can revert back to the 2019 build if you want to do it for nostalgia or for whatever. You'll have access to that build, and it will shut up those people who say we haven't done shit since day one. So there you go. You'll have that option.
Yeah, and just so people know, the reason why this build took so long is because we were working on the Postal 2 update. Sorry about that. It just needed to get done.
Yeah, because
it's out. It's out now. And
Yeah,
I hope
and
all of you
we-
played it. I hope all you played that 20th anniversary patch for Postal 2. I hope you played it on your Steam Deck.
Yeah, and because we really, I mean, Postal 2 is our biggest game right now, and we would be crazy not to make it compatible with the Steam Deck. We would be crazy not to add X-Patch officially into the game, because that's a really good mod. Big props to Piotr, aka Man Shazam on Discord, because he did a really good job, and he helped us improving an already great game, making it even better now. So yeah, try the game right now, and it will definitely work on the Steam Deck. Take it on the go. You'll have a blast with it after 20 years.
Yeah, I just posted a
It's your
link in the chat, by the way, to the Postal 4 No Regrets PS5 pre-orders on Amazon. I'm not sure why it says October. That's odd. I'm going to have to write them about that, because they had told me that pre-orders would start in May and ship in June or July. So I don't know. It's limited run, so who fucking knows when these things are going to ship, to be honest with you. But if you really wanted a physical one, they're going to be announcing it tomorrow. The Amazon store just went up on its own today, and you can order a PS4 or PS5 copy. So if you wanted to get your physical Postal 4 on, head on over to that link I just posted in there. I tried searching for it on Amazon, and I couldn't find it, so I had to go get the link manually. But, you know, if you want to get that physical on for your collection, go grab it. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much the Postal 4 news. Obviously, co-op is also in development. There's
That's
no
why we are doing
timetable.
the
There's no
third person.
timetable for it right now. Hopefully, before the end of the year at some point.
But or guy Nick is on the case. He's working hard. So.
Yeah, Nick from Nick's Co-op. Hey,
Yep.
look at us saying the same thing.
There you
I'm
go.
so glad we're going to be in the car for 2 hours together.
It's gonna be fun.
Good. Good.
You are going to be jet lagged,
Very
but
good.
I'll cheer you up during the trip.
I hope so, because
Ho-
I will be
ho-
tired.
He's gonna
Yeah.
grab your Steam Deck.
You can play with my deck.
Yo, Dick.
You can play with my deck.
People will take turns playing with my deck.
Sony confirms more PC ports are coming because it's making a ton of money. Oh, no shit.
Oh yeah.
No shit.
And they actually release good PC ports, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're pretty
Hell,
good.
I have
Last of
no
Us had some
problems.
issues, but they worked it out in like two
Right.
weeks.
Last of
yeah.
Us was shit. I recall.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't have big issues actually on when it came out, but they fixed it really fast, and actually now they improved it even more than it originally was. So yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
think it's
did
good.
a.
Yeah.
They've been doing a really good job with those parts, I would say,
And
considering
they
that.
support them for a while.
Yeah, and the only issue is that 1 year exclusivity. But I mean, I get it. I mean, they need to make money for the console first before they make money with the other platforms.
Yeah.
So
When you release on all
um,
platforms, they say PC sales are 50% of overall sales. So
Yeah.
now, can you imagine if Nintendo did the same thing?
yeah,
They would be just swimming in money right now.
I mean,
they are,
already
Absolutely.
so-
swimming in money.
Yeah.
They are, but can you
Yeah.
imagine like
Switch has sold
we-
way more units than PS5 or Xbox, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. They don't need to. They could, but it might cannibalize some of their Switch business. So
Oh,
Yeah.
but I would pay for a Pokemon collection. I don't care, like the very classic ones up to the latest one. If they did that, and Legend of
Imagine
Zelda and all that shit.
if Mario Kart and Super Smash Brothers were native on PC, so many people will like go crazy. So
hey, real quick, I want to address a question in the comments. There's been plenty of news on an Xbox Series S and X port of Postal 4. It's not happening, and it's not our fault.
ask Microsoft.
Yeah, Microsoft said no. Again and again and again. We are,
Many times.
some reason, not allowed on Xbox. Brain damage, they're going to try too. Don't want to say it's
Call
not
the
coming.
FCC.
What?
Ask the FCC.
Yeah,
The FCC.
yeah, FCC is blocking it.
Got a question here from President Trump. I'm curious, as a coder or patcher or whatever, do you see some game issues and think, oh, I think they messed up with this? Yeah, quite often as a QA tester. I play the game every day, and that happens every day. but it's normal. It's literally with any game. If
Yeah,
I
it's
play
it's
any
hard.
game,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, they messed up with this. It's normal. It's normal. It's game dev 101.
And when you make a
Is
game
Davina.
on a console, the people who make the console, they will tell the studios how to, like, what's the most optimized settings for the consoles, because they know their consoles. For PCs, there's like hundreds of configurations, so it's kind of hard to navigate and make it good and like properly working for every system. So yeah.
But
True.
But it's pretty crazy when a game like Jedi Survivor comes out and it has a
Oh, yeah.
problem with the highest end systems only.
Oh yeah, for the 4090, yeah, even 4090, yeah. And actually, no, they actually said on Twitter the problem is the high-end systems. They are the problem.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know what,
That's what's
Yeah.
crazy to me.
which I don't really understand, but sure, because it looks like from what I saw, like Digital Foundry, they directly find the issues directly every time, and they are like, it's underutilizing your PC. I'm like, if I got a big config, just go for it. Just use all of it. Like the game should properly scale to my PC. But
Well,
I don't know.
Don't worry,
And they
just
are like big
200
studios.
$200 million development budget, give or take, and can't run on highest end
Yep.
PCs. Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Because I'm
I think
playing it on
nowadays-
PlayStation and it's running just fine for me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I guess nowadays, if you see a big PC port or a big PC game coming out, just wait a month. Just wait another month for it. So
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, Jedi Survivor has a big DRM issue as well. Wouldn't know. I have it on PlayStation, so it automatically is
Yeah,
DRM.
It uses the Nuvo. We actually tweeted about it and threw a little jab on DRM, which people seem to appreciate because more companies need to come up and say, "Hey, DRM sucks. We need to move forward, not backwards." Piracy is just going to be promoted if we keep just saying, "Oh yeah, DRM is great. Yeah, let's just slap DRM on top of our games, which makes the performance really shitty. Let's keep doing that." I think that game developers, publishers should just rise again and say, "Hey, enough with that. Let's try to move forward."
I saw this post on Reddit, and it was like an OCD post. Somebody posted a picture of all their Star Wars games in their library, and every one of them had Star Wars with a little trademark next to it, and it was like all the way down, except Fallen Order and Survivor. They put it after Jedi. It says Star Wars Jedi TM. So for some reason, LucasArts or whoever, EA, fucking moved their trademarks. So the OCD people are like, yeah.
That
I
reminds
think
me
they did,
of
they did the same
Postal
thing.
3.
They did the same thing back then with Jedi Knight, and Jedi Outcast. I think they did the same thing.
Because Star Wars Jedi is its own trademark.
I think the old ones,
Maybe.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
because all those
Jedi-
old games had
The
same
word
thing.
Jedi itself should be its own trademark, but
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
don't
What
know.
I do know is that with Puzzle 3, they did not capitalize all letters. So we can say it's the only game that's not Postal in capital letters, at least.
we told them to.
Yeah.
They didn't listen.
I mean, we wanted to make so many changes.
Yeah.
But
I
oh,
actually
well.
get messages every day like, can't you just get up there and fix it? Can't you make it free? Can't you get up there and take off the DRM? No,
Yeah, sure.
I can't.
Sure.
I don't have access, man. I have
There's
literally
a team making it better now. Just be patient.
Yeah, I mean, not really. It's still gonna suck
Yeah.
balls.
They're trying their
yeah.
best. I
Yeah,
guess.
okay,
I hope.
well.
Yeah.
In 2035, when
It's gonna come out.
Catharsis Reborn comes out, we can all finally be happy that Postal 3 is a little less sucky, but it'll probably
Yeah.
still be sucky.
Well, they're doing their best. We'll see how it goes. Well, it's still it's a complicated procedure.
Of course
We'll
it
see how it
is.
goes.
There isn't even a real
We'll see how it
SDK.
is. It's still the source engine, and it's still using a very shitty game as a base. But we'll see. We'll see.
Exactly. We'll see. I hope it's good.
But for Jedi
Yeah.
Survivor, it sucks because the game is really good. So it sucks that it's riddled with issues on PC when it comes out. But it's
It is really
it's
good.
a really good game
It
under
is
the.
good. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm gonna have to take a break because I'm going to Italy and I didn't buy it on PC, which I'm happy about.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it is
Oh,
is
it's,
fun.
I mean, I-
Cameron Monaghan.
It doesn't have any. I have no issues with it because I know they will eventually remove the DRM by the
Yeah.
time I actually buy the game. Because
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy it that early. I'm going to wait, but I'm pretty sure they will remove DRM. They usually do it after people crack the game. So this is another reason why it's so pointless. Like people just want to buy the game so they can play it immediately. And people just slam DRM into that shit. You can't even play 60 FPS on the top of the line GPUs and CPUs.
$70
mess.
base game, bro.
70. And people still complain about Postal 4. Like, where was all those people who say, oh, 40 FPS is fine? Where were all those people when Postal 4 was actually having issues running? I didn't see you guys. But well, we are indie, they are AAA. I mean, I guess it's acceptable for them to have DRM and unstable 30 frames, even on console sometimes. So
Well, at
I
least
digress.
you don't have to pay to play. At
True.
least you don't have to pay to finish. I just saw some headline. I don't even know if it's in our news. They like quietly added some pay to play feature to some game this week. I just saw it on Reddit yesterday.
I'm not sure which game. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know which
Not
game,
sure.
but they like didn't even announce it. They just released a patch that just added fucking. It's not freemium stuff. It's just extra fucking garbage that you have to pay for when you play. Someone
Oh
says
yeah,
Call of
it
Duty.
was Oh god, what was the game? We talked about this before, didn't we?
I don't know, but I mean, odds are we've lost out on tons of money by not doing this. But yeah, someone says Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 DMZ.
Oh well, success. We
Oh
are
yeah,
ethical.
yeah. No, it was for DMZ. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
That's
It's
I
crazy.
thought there was another game.
You
that-
pay for a skin. Everyone is supposed to start naked with the same loot, the same stuff, and now you can buy a $20 skin that gives you bonus as soon as you start. Yeah.
Oh, it was Resident Evil. They released the game without microtransactions. People reviewed the game positively, and then they added microtransactions. Yeah, it was
but the-
Resident Evil. Yeah.
But also, but no, but the microtransaction they're only for the mercenaries mode, and I
It's
don't know,
still
it's not
fucking
the main game.
bullshit. It's still fucking bullshit. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
At,
But it's
at
not,
least
there's
they
no
didn't.
yeah, but there's no multiplayer. Like if it was a multiplayer, you have like an advantage for it. Yeah.
I guess we've been suckers all along for being ethical developers. But I digress.
We're so fucking ethical, man.
Postal 2x2, it's gonna be full of microtransactions.
Yeah,
Get ready.
it's just
yeah.
one big microtransaction. Actually, every time you click a
Yeah.
button, like if you move forward, it's like please pay 10 cents.
Yes.
especially in April.
The game comes free, but you have to pay for every feature.
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't
the
come
further you
free.
go.
No, no, it's $70
No, you pay
base.
$70.
$70
yeah.
base, yeah. And if you pay
And we were-
$89.99, you get one extra shovel
Yeah.
and
And
champ
the
shit,
golden
and one
shovel.
extra champ poop.
And a golden bidet for your head. It's a hat.
Yeah, crazy. Carol Stolzek. The only physical Postal 2 we have right now is the 20th anniversary edition for sale on our site. We're not going to have many for long. There's a little stack of them down here. We don't have a lot left. After that, we're going to repackage the Fudge Pack from back in the day. It's going to be new. We're not sure exactly what's going to be in it. It might have Brain Damage and Postal 4, so who knows. But it won't be the cheap $8 Fudge Pack that we were selling near the end of the life of the last Fudge Pack. But Fudge Pack 2, y'all, coming maybe 2023. We'll see. A modder wired Chat GPT into Skyrim VR, so NPCs can now roleplay and remember past conversations.
It's fucking crazy.
That's cool and all until the AI takes over.
Yeah. Until shit becomes way too real.
Yeah.
Way too real.
I mean, we've been using Chat GPT for stuff too. I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
have to.
I honestly, it's so good. Yeah, when I started doing the localization, I was like, let me try with ChatGPT, and I was like,
Yeah.
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 I mean,
yeah,
these things are really cool, but at one point they will just not work. Like any live service, it will stop working. It sucks. So enjoy it while you can. It's what I can say.
no, but you can install it on your PC, so then it's fine. Yeah.
Oh, you can use that system
put-
offline.
Yeah, you can download all the data and use it locally on your PC, ChatGPT.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
And it runs on
fucking
your
cool.
GPU. You don't have to wait for their server. So
Uh,
I think
Someone
it's
asked
like,
what we're using it for. We're using it for localization stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the first industry that's wrecked by AI is localization companies.
Yeah.
It sucks, but if anything, they need to start using it, right? Like it's just one of those quick industries that's, they can be copy editors for localization because he's still got to copy edit what comes out, but it's definitely really good. It's not Google Translate.
Yeah. There are still some improvements. Like, of course, there might be AIs that even in the very far future, they will still not take context properly. Like resume, the AI says, oh, that's a curriculum, that's a resume, even if you don't put the little thingy. So yeah, I mean, it's not going to work well. I mean, it's going to work, but to work exactly like you want, you still need a human being to actually work on it. And
Right.
yes, I don't code. I'm not a programmer.
No.
No. Oh, if I was a programmer, I would feel so sorry for these guys right here. Oh God.
All
At the
right.
end of the day, we save money and we save time. So
Yeah, it
that's
saves
already
money.
a
Yeah,
win.
for us, it's huge.
Yeah.
And we're going to finally be able to get full localizations into the game, not just subtitles and menus, everything,
Yeah.
Yep.
which is important for consoles. So, with that, let's go into fantastic fucking fan art.
Fart. Fantastic fucking fan art. Brought to you by Mike J's Bidets. A clean ass is a happy ass.
This week's fart is brought to us by RQUA Troki. I don't know how to say that. It's a really cool image of Postal 2 Dude and Brain Damage Dude. I like
Yeah.
that. It's pretty cute. It's
pretty
cute.
cool.
Nice anime style.
Very
Um,
anime.
Yeah, Brain Damage Dude's pretty cool. We have a doll coming soon for our store for the
Oh.
Brain Damage Dude. It's got his little butt cheeks, little censored bar over his cock, and his nipples, little dinner plate nipples. But anyway, thanks Requatroki on Twitter for submitting your art. It's really dope. If anybody else wants to get their art on the podcast, make sure you tweet it at us and use the hashtag I Regret Nothing Podcast. And maybe Pedro will find it, and maybe you'll be on our next fart.
I can't wait to get
one
my
more
art on the
thing.
podcast.
One more thing about the doll. It's not going to be just a simple reskin. It's going to be a full-on new doll.
Yeah.
Completely new features to it.
Yeah.
It's going to be cool. It's going to be really cool.
So we have that one, and we have the Mad Cow. Mad Cow coming soon.
And Mad Cow,
And we're sort of working back and forth on a figurine. It's not going to be an action figure, like a articulating action figure, but we are going to have some sort of Postal Dude figurine soon. It's going to look pretty cool. I'm not even sure I've showed Pedro that, but
I need
we're
to see
working
that.
on it. We're working on it. Twisted Metal
I'll
TV
remind
show.
you.
No, you're not going to remind me. Twisted Metal TV show teaser. Give us our first glimpse of live action Sweet Tooth. Is this the one with what's his name with the guy from Marvel? Is he in this? Is he in
Yeah,
Twisted Metal?
the new Captain America. Yeah, yeah. Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie. That's his name. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna be cautiously optimistic about it. Very
It
cautious.
could be good fun. It's not gonna be Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad, but I still take a look. I still watch it. I'll try it.
I probably won't watch it, but if you guys tell me to and it's really good, maybe I will. What channel is it
Yeah,
on?
yeah. Is it on Sci-Fi or something?
I don't know.
forgot. No, I need to.
That's good. We do all of our
Did you
fucking
play Twisted
research.
Metal? Ever played Twisted Metal?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Did you like it? Did you like Twisted Metal?
It's
at all?
fine. I don't remember
Okay.
much.
It's probably not going to have the same impact.
It's on
to people
Peacock,
who
I
haven't
think.
played that much.
Peacock.
I
Yeah,
think
I'm,
it's
like, looking at
more
the
for
article.
those who really wanted more Twisted Metal shit. I actually wanted a new game. It's been so long. It's been since the PS3 era since they've made a new game. So I hope this means a new game sooner rather than later.
Yeah, it's a
We'll
pretty
see.
old game. It's a pretty
Yeah.
yeah.
I still
Seems
play
like
the
an
classics
awful
from
long-
time to
Yeah,
time.
it is. It is a Peacock Ridge.
Yeah, I think there might be a new one in development at some Sony studio, but I might be wrong. I think it might have been canceled, or I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for more live action versions of games. Maybe a new live action Postal. Wouldn't that be cool? You get emails about that every
Yeah.
day too.
I watched
Lots
the
of
Mario movie.
I saw the Mario movie too.
The
I
Postal Universe.
can't say that the Mario movie is going to be something that we'll like remember forever, but it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It's really well made. You can see it's made with by fans of the game. Like,
Yeah.
It's almost like they had a checklist and they are like, let's put every single Easter egg and character we can.
It was, but it was
in
pretty standard fare animated
Yeah,
movie
yeah,
plot that just wrapped
Yeah,
up
of
very
course, yeah.
quickly.
I mean,
you know,
the story of the game is always the same in every game, almost in every Mario game. So
Yeah,
there.
it was made with Mario in mind and Chris Pratt.
My dad like asked me, is the plot of the game the same? And I was like, the game doesn't really have a plot.
yeah, it doesn't really have a plot. Yeah.
Like none of this
Except
they
in-
came from New York shit really happened. Like that's
No, actually, that they took a lot from the last games, which is Mario Odyssey, which is the open world kind of one, like the one where Bowser wants to marry Peach. And I think they took a lot from every game and kind of like combined them together. but
and from
it's
the
the first
original
time,
and from the original Mario movie.
Yeah, also, yeah.
Like the intro was basically the same as the
Yeah, it was the
original
same,
Mario
yeah.
movie. I do
Oh,
like
they even respected that.
I
yeah.
do like how they sort of retconned why they don't have the stupid fake ass Italian accent.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they, yeah.
It
Yeah,
was
they did,
funny how
yeah.
they addressed that. I thought that was really
But
funny.
but Jack Black as Bowser, God, that
Yeah,
was
sure,
perfect.
yeah.
That was perfect casting. Perfect
really good.
casting.
It was good.
I think they all did a good job, honestly. Except Cranky Kong, I didn't really like him. But
Well, that's what's his
I don't
name.
know.
That's that idiot from Portlandia.
I forgot, yeah, that actor's name. But I mean, he's a good actor.
Fred
but I don't
Armisen.
know.
Fred Armisen is his name.
He's not bad usually, but here I don't know. It was kind of like that's not how I would like envision the character. But yeah, I like the game. But I think the movie. I mean, but I think if you people who really don't care about Mario or never play the Mario game, they probably will not like the movie. I think.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I saw it with my dad, and he was definitely not like jumping up and down to see it, but he enjoyed it.
yeah, it's kind of like the Leonardo DiCaprio meme where he's like pointing at the TV. That's kind of like that kind of movie.
Yeah, exactly. It was nonstop with that shit.
Yeah, he's like, oh
Very
look,
meta.
they did the thing, they did the thing. Yeah,
They did it. They did it.
But it was good. I liked it. I'm glad I saw it.
yeah, no, it's really well made. Yeah,
There's been some good movies.
about-
I did see
yeah,
John Wick also, and holy fuck, that was a really long movie.
yeah.
I'm halfway.
All the movies I want to
through it.
see, they are not in Japan. I want to see Bo is Afraid, and I want to see Evil Dead Rise, and those movies are not coming out in Japan. So I'm
Or
gonna
Postal
wait.
4 on console.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
Zero says no.
Zero was like, give us more money.
No,
Maybe
Zero
a
said
lot more
don't give
money."
us money. You're not going to pass, actually.
Or even if you give us money, you will not pass.
Right. But we did do a resubmission on the IARC for the Australian Classifications Board. We did have somebody submit us a bunch of documents recently that showed that for some reason Postal 2, which was denied classification back in the early 2000s, for whatever reason, the authorities resubmitted it in 2013 and it was classified. It got a rating. It got an 18 plus rating. But if you look it up on their site, it's not titled Postal 2. It's got some code name. So Postal 2 has a rating on the ACB website, but you can't find it under Postal 2. So we submitted our resubmission with a video of Postal 4 saying, hey, you guys actually gave Postal 2 a rating back in 2013 for some odd reason. It'd be great if you did it with Postal 4. So for all of you Australiers, I don't know what you call them. It's
Australian
possible.
Austrians.
Australians, there you go. It's possible you might be getting Postal 4 on your PlayStation here soon. It's possible. I don't want to say it's happening, but they are looking at it again. So with a little luck.
I wonder if the code name was something like Project Peace and Run or something.
No,
That
it's
would
just
be
like
funny.
it's just like random numbers. It's like 3, 4, 5, 6, something or other. And
God
if
damn
you
it.
search, well, I don't remember how I found it, but if you look at I have this packet that somebody sent me, and it's got all the legal documents from this too. It's pretty crazy that I got
Wow.
all of this. And I actually also asked the ACB to rename that classification because it's pretty stupid to have a code named classification.
It is. It is.
It is definitely rated. So, yeah. Vampire Survivors is being made into an animated series. Ooh, more.
Crazy. Crazy.
I love Vampire
Like-
Survivors, but I never. Yeah, that's not the game I would have been like. We need that game adapted, but sure, why not? I'm not gonna
Like-
watch it. I think.
I'm not. I'm just surprised how such a simple game got all this attention all of a sudden. Like I tried it. I cannot say it's a groundbreaking game, but it's addictive for sure. But
Yeah.
holy shit, this is the fucking new Angry Birds.
Yeah. It's telling a million clones, like a million
Yeah,
clones of the
yeah.
game. Yeah.
Hell, I already count like 5 clones. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Rotato, and some of the clones are good too. That's a crazy thing. Yeah.
I'm 100% sure the developer did not expect any of this when he made the game.
No, I didn't. For sure, I
Most
didn't.
developers don't expect anything when they make
Do you
games
think
like
Notch expected Minecraft to be what it is?
No.
this. I don't know.
Because
Maybe
he sure
not.
as fuck
I doubt
didn't
it.
expect Postal 4 to be what it is.
Yeah.
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 Fucking guys just up there fucking blowing us up on Twitter every fucking week with bugs.
Is he still doing it now?
It's like a couple weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah.
He found the Farlands on Postal 4. Maybe he will find a little villager going, "Huh, huh."
Yeah, who
Aw.
fucking knows, man?
Let's put a little Minecraft cube as a reference for him.
Yeah,
Then
one
we
little
get
notch.
sued by Microsoft. A little notch character in the game.
Current version of Windows 10 will be its last, which I'm okay with them aging out, but like I can't even put Windows 11 on my computer at home or at work. I can't put at work here. I don't have Windows 11 here because it claims my machine's not new enough.
This is gonna be pretty shitty for security. If we're talking about like incremental updates that add features or whatever, yeah, okay, that I understand. But if they don't update for security reasons, what's the point of saying, oh, you cannot upgrade to Windows 11 because of security reasons, because your PC can't handle it when it can? But they will lock the Windows 10. First of all, wasn't Windows 10 supposed to be the last Windows? I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't.
They're always gonna say that. No, but they didn't say that with Windows 11. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, they have to make money at the end of the day. They're always gonna make a new one.
And I can't just update my CPU. I have to update my Mobo too.
Yeah. It's because of the TPM 2.0. Yeah. I had to do that to get my Windows 11 as well.
Yeah, I have Windows 11 on my PC at home, which I don't use a lot, but it seems fine.
Yeah, no, I like it. I like Windows 11. Yeah.
I mean,
Well-
I'm just afraid of updating because honestly, I don't want to lose a bunch of shit. I don't want to have to reset my entire PC. So I don't know. I'm kind of afraid.
I no problem at all with mine. Yeah, it was really smooth. So
We'll see.
Anyway,
I've
fuck
heard some
Microsoft
stories.
for other reasons, but also this reason.
Yeah, especially for the other reasons.
Yeah.
Especially.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how many copies Postal 4 would have sold on Xbox, but it still should be there.
Yeah.
It's very stupid
Hey,
that
it's also their
Microsoft
loss.
Xbox is the only current console with no Postal game on it.
Nintendo accepted us.
Yeah.
We would never think that Nintendo would actually
Yeah.
accept us at all.
Not to
And they
mention,
did.
they accepted it for the Microsoft Windows Store. It's not there. We didn't put it up, but they accepted it because they don't block anything out there. Which doesn't make any
even the
sense.
Ouya accepted us. So
Yeah, well, Ouya, Postal 4 coming
the
soon.
Stadia, Ouya and Stadia.
Asus Rogue
Ouya.
Ally launches May 11th with pricing for sure below $1,000. This is the Steam Deck competition.
We have the pricing now. It's $599, starting $599.
Oh, damn.
This is the Steam Deck competitor.
Yeah,
Apparently so.
it's
2
times the power. If you use it as full power draw, and if it's half, it's about the same.
Well,
The thing
does
is,
that mean the battery life's going to be better?
We don't know yet. We would have to see the reviews, but yeah.
From what I've heard, it's going to be more or less the same.
And are these
Which is
running
not bad.
Windows or are these running their own Linux kernel too?
Windows, because they said something about you don't need Steam Deck verification because it's going to run Windows, so that's not going to be a problem. No, it's like a laptop basically. Now the thing is, if Valve wants to continue selling the Steam Deck, they need to decrease those prices because the prices are going to start becoming more competitive. and start thinking, if of course they obviously thought about this at least, but start thinking about releasing the next Steam Deck 2, or the fucking Cleveland Steamer, whatever the fuck they call it. I think Steam Deck still has a place for people to use and appreciate. It's been doing a lot of good things for Linux, which I personally don't care much, but I know people
I
do.
kind of agree with the comment in the chat. Like, no amount of resolution or frame rate can get away from the clunkiness of Windows. I agree with that. Windows on
True.
that little fucking thing is stupid. It
doesn't
needs
make
its own
sense.
OS to make it like fun to
They're
use.
gonna have their own UI. It's not like you don't end up on a Windows desktop thing. It has its own.
Yeah, but it's still
launcher UI.
running Windows
But
in the
it's still
background, which is heavy
Windows.
as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah, of course, yeah.
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 But I mean, that's one of the things I appreciate with Steam Deck. I don't even install Windows on my Steam Deck because of that, because it,
Yeah, I would
it
not
doesn't
put
make sense.
Windows on the-
If you
the
try
Steam
to run a game on Windows on Steam Deck, it's going to run really poorly. So
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And
doesn't
Proton
have
does okay.
okay,
Yeah, Proton is okay. Yeah.
Obviously.
But yeah, Valve already announced the new Steam Deck. They said they are working on it right now. So
yeah, it's a matter of them decreasing the value of the units that they have, to make it even more competitive while they run out of stock, and then or during introduce the new ones.
Do you think that they're going to have a naming convention problem and they're going to call it like Steam Deck 360 and Steam Deck Series X?
Steam Deck 1.
Ugh.
Steam Deck Redux. Yeah.
I can't even begin to imagine how stupid the naming convention group was at Microsoft. Like, I understand they fucked up the first time, right? They released Xbox and they released Xbox 360. Okay, we did that. It's done. The quickest thing they could have done is just said, this is Xbox 3. Like, just stop.
Yeah. Some people actually thought at the time they were going to call it Xbox 720.
Yeah. I mean, it would have made
Right.
more sense.
It would.
Yeah.
But no, Xbox
And, like, they just
1.
keep doing it, right? Series X, 1X.
What
insane.
comes next? Fucking,
Like, there is a reason why they are losing the console wars. And it's not just
Yeah.
because they won't accept games like Postal 4. That's part of it.
yeah, what's next? Yeah, are they going to call it the Xbox Super Series XYZ?
They'll probably just name the next one Xbox.
Oh
I
yeah,
wouldn't be- I wouldn't-
you're right.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
You're
We'll
right.
just go for the
holy
Xbox
shit.
There's gonna be
Renaissance.
Xbox and Xbox Lite. and
I like Xbox
Pro.
Triple X. I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Celebrate.
At least it would have been different, right? Like, going with Series X after 1X was so dumb.
It was already dumb.
Like,
but
they've got to
fucking hell.
have Ivy League marketing people at that company. And nobody just stood up and was like, you got to stop. You
But
literally
hey-
have to stop. Just call it Xbox 4.
But you know what's also very funny is that at PlayStation, somebody got paid to make the PlayStation 5 logo, and somebody is being paid to make the PlayStation 6 logo the exact same way, and somebody's being paid to name them PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 6.
That's okay. Give them
So-
$1 million. Who cares?
I mean, it
Genius.
makes sense, but it's still funny.
It's
I
fucking
mean,
insane.
It makes sense. Unlike fucking Xbox. But yeah, what you said about them naming it Xbox and that's it. Yeah, I can see that shit happening because they are so on point with EA. EA does that shit all the time. So if they do that,
That's
there
why
you go. It
Nintendo
makes
works pretty
sense.
good because they just make a completely different name every time. Yeah,
Right.
like
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Apple. They don't really rename the main products. They just have, MacBook Pro, and then they have a version number. It's like
yeah,
model 2023, late 2023. Like that's it.
yeah. Now it's kind of like the year and the new iPhone. Yeah.
Hell, the
Exactly,
Final
yeah.
Fantasy games, they don't shy away from being a numeral series. They go Final Fantasy 100 if it's needed, but it will be there.
I don't
It will be
actually have a
called-
problem with Nintendo's naming convention because the systems are so different. I mean, I guess what's it called? The 3DS, that was kind of weird. Fucking
The Wii U, Wii
Yeah,
U.
Wii and Wii U. I mean, whatever. They were different systems, but these are vastly different consoles, and the naming conventions are usually pretty different. You know, it's
Yeah.
not just like it's not like it's a Nintendo 2. It is literally a completely different system. Whereas PlayStation, it's very obviously the next system, and Xbox, it's very obviously the next system up.
Then
Nintendo
how come
also.
we skipped Postal 3.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Everybody will make that joke all the time. We
happens.
cannot escape from it.
We're going straight to Postal 64 after.
While we're talking about Postal 3, let's get into our cool comment, bro.
Cool.
Cool comment, bro.
This comment comes from Ruby52986 on Twitter. That shit isn't even worth pirating. Can confirm.
Can confirm.
It is a
Postal 3.
piece of shit.
Shite.
I'm glad I got it for free.
Yeah. Thank you, Ruby. We agree. We agree wholeheartedly. Where's the documentary at? Lazar asked. We don't know. We're not making it. Ask them. But I know they're actually cutting it now. Like, it is actually being cut currently. So I'm assuming it'll be out sometime this year. But that's
It's a
all I know.
movable production.
We hope.
Uwe Boll actually released stuff on time, so they sucked, but he got it out. Aaron's asking, when do the Amazon Postal 4 copies ship out? I don't know. That's not our product either. Amazon says October, so maybe October, maybe before that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
When it comes to the documentary, you guys have to ask them. When it comes to Postal 4 physical, you have to ask Limited Run and Amazon.
Yeah, I'm actually going to ask Limited Run myself again because, that is a little later than I expected. So, but that's okay. At least it's up for pre-order, and you'll see it out tomorrow on their site. So,
isn't it a placeholder date? Because I know Amazon
Maybe.
does that from time to time.
I mean, you have to set it. You have to set it when you put something up. So clearly, somebody put that. It just might not be correct.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah. Could be the end for Microsoft's bid to buy Activision Blizzard, but some analysts think it still has a chance. I don't know much about this deal. I just know that they've been having trouble with it.
So the UK gave them the cock block of the century and said, nope, you cannot buy Blizzard. And
For 10 years, they said, yeah.
yeah. So, yeah, I mean, they are going to appeal. They are going to do their best. I don't know where this is going, honestly. To be fair, if I was a betting man, I would say Microsoft will just try to appeal and they will get what they want, which I'm fine with it personally. But because Blizzard has been doing pretty nasty things recently, Microsoft isn't that much better. But I guess we'll see.
Aren't all big companies doing bad things?
Oh yes, we are, of course.
We are.
We spank Matt all the time.
Yeah.
We're not a big
kinda like it,
company.
though.
We're a tiny company.
We're very tiny, and we still spank Matt in the butt.
That's
Quite
true.
often.
Because he looks like a little
Yeah.
boy.
He kind of likes
like
it,
this.
so
I kind of like this thinking, yeah.
I mean, if he likes it, we continue doing it. It's not...
Hideo Kojima laments that Metal Gear Solid 4's digital battlefield is no longer science fiction. Is he saying that all of his games are going to actually happen?
I mean, so
I mean,
far
he
his
already
track
made a
record-
game about the pandemic, so I guess he did. He did a game about Corona before Corona, so.
Yeah.
Are you saying that Hideo Kojima is responsible for coronavirus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the superhero that saves people, but at the end of the day, you figure out that the superhero actually committed all the atrocities and
Right.
then pretend. Yeah,
That's Hideo.
that's what he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
He caused
like,
all that shit.
It's like the
Nah.
Simpsons. They predict like 10 years in advance every time. Yeah.
I mean, when you make so many cool and diverse stories, even a broken clock can be correct twice a
Yeah.
day. And
Right.
I mean, so far he's been spot on some things, which is pretty interesting. but so have The Simpsons, and everything is done mostly based on okay, what would make sense, what could happen in the future, and I think that sure he has some merit in that regard. He kind of does a lot of homework when it comes to making his games. He does a lot of research. So yeah, predicting
Like YouTube
whole
research.
wides-
Like he's like, you know what? I'm gonna find out if the Earth is flat.
I'm pretty sure he even goes to libraries for this shit.
Real
sure, I would not be-
libraries?
Real libraries.
You think
Yeah,
he reads leather-bound books?
probably. I would not.
Well,
be
Matt
surprised.
knows him. Matt, have you gone to the library with Hideo?
No, I didn't go to the library with video. I just
you
got into
didn't-
meetings with video. Just meetings and eating food. Yeah.
You didn't do like the library
No, but
challenge. with
he's a
stuff,
big
yeah.
nerd about movies and music. Books, I don't know.
Since
Movies
you
and
know
music,
him,
oh,
you
yeah.
should ask him to record us a line for Postal 4.
Easy deal,
Oh,
record line. There's no way. You
Just
say
ask.
a random line.
You piece of shit.
I'll ask. I'll blow it. I'll blow him. I'll blow his
Ask
Twitter.
your boy Hideo if he'll do a cameo. He can do our toasty.
Yeah. Toasty.
ask him if
Just
he
have
can
his little
say I
head come
regret
out and say,
nothing.
Toasty.
He can be the next postal dude. He'll do it's gonna be the fifth voice. Yeah.
Oh
Ooh.
boy.
Pick your own. Pick your own dude, including Hideo.
That would be amazing, honestly.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Epic Games boss defends Twitter, calls hashtag block the blue supporters losers and goons. Did Tim Sweeney just like drinks the fucking Kool-Aid, man? Crazy,
Oh,
dude.
Timmy boy. Oh, Timmy.
I just don't understand. He was like the people's champion, although so was Elon Musk,
Yeah.
and I
don't know,
guess
you-
also J.K. Rowling. These people were all like people of the people, and then they
Well-
became people of the corporation and whatever.
you become a villain eventually.
Get rich enough to become the villain.
Yeah.
I guess that's all it
I
takes.
guess I guess that's a trend nowadays with these people. Fuck. But yeah, it's pretty shitty. I mean, people. I think Twitter even forced Twitter Blue onto some people who didn't want it. Just
yes,
people who
they changed people's
They
like
did.
legacy check marks to say they paid for Twitter Blue,
yeah.
even though they didn't.
It's a mess. It's an entire mess right now. Twitter is just. I don't. We are using Twitter while we can before shit hits the fan. I mean, it's already hitting the fan, but well, I know it's not gonna last long. It's not.
Actually, Jack Dorsey yesterday he said online that I think Elon might not be the guy to run Twitter anymore. Now,
now.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
took
even
a-
Elon doesn't want to run. Even Elon doesn't want to run Twitter for like.
no, but anybody
yeah.
that's taken the job just gets fired.
Yeah.
It's very annoying. I would love for us to delete Twitter. We can't.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
just can't. Twitter and TikTok
the-
are our biggest socials, and they're both fucking cesspools of shit.
Yeah, and TikTok is on the verge of being banned. At least on the US.
Yeah, just
Wasn't it
government.
already
government
banned in
devices.
one of the
government
states?
government devices. They
Yeah,
can't ban an app in a state. It's just not. That's not how the U.S. works.
It's unconstitutional. Right?
Yeah, I mean, the word unconstitutional is a moving target because the people who decide what is and what is not constitutional are paid activists now. So it's very hard to actually say what is and isn't constitutional. So it's a tough term, but no, I don't think even this Supreme Court would say it's okay to ban an app in a state.
Yeah.
Unless that app is to track your cycle. Those apps,
Which wasn't proven yet. I mean,
No,
there
no,
were
no.
talks about all the data stealing, all the
Yeah.
security breaches, whatever, but nothing really happened. Did it?
when did RWS become pro censorship? What?
Excuse me, bitch.
Because we want Tim Sweeney to shut the fuck up? I didn't say we should turn off his Twitter account.
Of course, it came from him. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I don't even worry. As soon as I saw the username, I don't want to be a dick to you, but sometimes you have some really bad takes.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here comes the anti-TikTok crowd, guys.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I don't like it, but we have almost 70,000 subscribers on TikTok, and it's helped us get the news out. So you can hate on it all you want. You can act like it's government controlled, which everything is that we do. Yeah, TikTok sucks, but it's probably not going to get banned. NVIDIA reportedly cutting supply on slow-selling RTX 4070s.
Yeah, I mean,
Not selling well,
it's
eh?
had to happen. I mean, there's no scalpers anymore, and data miners, not data miners, crypto miners that much. So I mean, yeah, it makes sense that sales for GPUs are no longer hot, and yeah, I mean, naturally,
if the price
ahead.
wasn't so high, yeah. I mean, I'll buy them because it's for my work, but like most people, they could never afford them, or they have to save and save and save, and then even if they buy the card, they cannot run like the games they want to play. So
I just think
not
it's
really worth it.
hilarious. I think it's hilarious that scalpers are getting caught holding the bags right now.
Yeah, it's
Fucking
hilarious.
Costco has pallets of PlayStation 5s now. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, there's scalpers selling PlayStation 5s just to cut their losses at very low prices right now. They got so fucked, and karma really hit them with a fucking Mack truck. It's hilarious. It's fucking.
I want a
hilarious.
PS5, but every time I'm just like, I know they're gonna do a Pro, so I'm just gonna wait for the Pro. Like, yeah.
Wow, man, you're so fucking hip.
So hip and
I mean,
cool,
no, the
man.
base PS5 is really good, but yeah, I don't know, because I feel like every time I buy a console, it's for the new Rockstar game. I bought a PS4 for Red Dead, and now I'm waiting to buy a PS5 for GTA 6.
You're waiting to buy a
Maybe I like-
PS5 for fucking Postal 4.
Yeah, I gotta say, I know I've
you
said this
can't
before.
play it there, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I know
I can't.
I know I've
I
said this
wish.
before, but it's true. The PS5 version of Postal 4, it's pretty much on par with PC. It's pretty good. The fucking controller, it's just great. I mean, if you have a PS5 and you like Postal, just grab Postal 4. It's a good experience.
Not
Unless,
on
of course,
PS4
you-
though.
No, I wasn't going to talk about that because of that. But,
It works. It runs. That's all I'll say.
it walks.
Yeah. I would advise upgrading to a PS5. That's my advice. If you don't have a
Yeah.
console and you're like, man, I need to get a PS4 to play Postal 4, just don't do it. Spend the extra $100 that it is right now.
Hell, if you bought the game on PS4, you also get it on PS5.
Yeah.
For free.
Yeah.
Free
If
of
you
charge.
buy Postal 4 on console, you get it for both.
And that's our way of saying sorry. Please buy the PS5 instead.
Yeah.
And you get same game.
Yeah.
Better.
Street Fighter 6 isn't out yet, but it's already announced its first 4 DLC characters. What?
They did the same thing with 5, actually. Most of the characters came out in DLCs. They did that before the release of 5 as well. Yeah. And people were very upset. People were very upset, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's fucking insulting like crazy.
Yeah. I mean, people talk shit every time somebody releases good DLC after the game is released. Really solid expansions. But these motherfuckers, they have the fucking luxury of saying, hey, we are going to release a game in 10 days. Or no, even worse, in months. Or even next year. By the way, we are going to announce DLC, Day 1 DLC. You can buy extra characters that we already made long time ago. You can pay for them on launch if you want to play with them. Like, don't people realize this is an issue? Do we have to mention the obvious?
I
here?
really wonder how much money we left on the table by not selling the voice packs.
Oh boy, I know a lot of people would buy for that. A lot of people would pay for that Rick Hunter voice line.
I
But people get upset
wonder
and
how much
complain.
money. Probably, I don't know, a couple $100,000.
People get upset and complain, but they still buy it. At the end of the day, they're still gonna buy it.
That's what I'm
So-
saying. Like, we got mad, or no, we did it so we wouldn't get the hate, but like, they'd still buy it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and fucking Postal 4 does not have any plans or mention DLC, even internally. We are just
wonder.
fixing the game right now.
Yeah. As Threef said, one of his friends in school said that we never updated Postal 2 and Postal 4 since release. Should I kick his ass? Yeah.
Kick him.
That would be-
not his ass.
The only thing I think you should get detention at school for.
Yeah,
He's lying. He's just lying.
fucking knee his face, something. Hell, show him the patch notes. Ever since we released on Steam.
Did someone just
That's
really
all I
ask
need.
in here? He just came here, and why the fuck does it say I have no foreskin? Why would I have foreskin? I'm a Jew.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
The little skin wallet is gone.
Well, I have the wallet.
When I meet you in Italy, I'm going to
Are you going to cut off a
recomcise you.
piece of
Yeah.
your neck? You're going to cut off a little piece of your fatty neck?
I'm going to donate a little bit of my neck and add it.
I actually want
sew
ball
it
skin. I
around
want your
you.
ball skin.
God damn it, I need it, but okay, fine. I
No,
guess I
it'll
can
grow
donate
back.
that. Okay, I can donate that. No problem.
Mm.
You
All
sure?
right, we have now hit an hour. My throat is fucked up. I'm going to sign off here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and listening to our bullshit. Hopefully you own Postal 4. If you don't, grab it on PC or PlayStation 5 and 4. Updates went out. PC updates are coming out soon. Be ready for them. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Pedro. I'll see you in 4 days. Pedro, Matt, I probably won't, but I love you all. And thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.